In Tears of the Kingdom, there are a lot of great dungeons, except for the Water Temple. I'm just gonna say it, can we get rid of these Divine Beast type dungeons and actually get some good dungeons for once? I'm getting kind of bored of entering a dungeon, turning on your 4 or 5 terminals and then fighting a boss. It just seems kind of lazy to me. Like, where's the mini boss? Where's the unique dungeon items? Where's the puzzles that make the dungeons unique? And this Water Temple pretty much had none of that. Nintendo pretty much put it in cruise control when making this dungeon. They were just like, oh yep, just throw 4 terminals there. Let's put this temple up in the sky like the Wind Temple. Not even make it exciting to get up there. Heck, you could even cheese your way up there and just fly using a wing. This is how you get to the Water Temple, baby. So I kind of want to talk about the order at which you beat this temple. There are 4 faucets that you have to turn on. The first one, you got to set a ball in some water, let it float up, and then fall down and hit the switch. For the second one, you have to enter bullet time and time a shot to hit a switch, opening a door to the second faucet. For the third, you have to complete a water wheel and an electrical circuit for the door to open. And the fourth, you have to move some floating platforms to retrieve a ball to unlock the last door. Then you turn on the water and you flush away the sludge, and then you have the boss fight. Fighting this boss is a pain in the butt. First, you have to use Sidon's water ability to wash away the sludge and to attack the boss. Did you happen to miss your water shot? Too bad, you have to wait for it to recharge again. Did you pop Sidon's ability before getting a chance to strike? Too bad, it timed out before you attacked.
No.
What are you doing? Did you knock down the enemy? Too bad, he runs into the sludge before you can get to him. And when you do get to him, you don't even get to hit him enough before he enters into the sludge again, and you have to repeat the process all over. Now, in all reality, this boss isn't too hard. It didn't take me very long to beat him at all. It was actually kind of easy. And it was just kind of annoying, to be honest. After beating the boss, we enter a cutscene, which we've pretty much have already seen from the Wind Temple, just with different characters. And this, it's literally the same cutscene.
It concerns the imprisoning war and the destiny of our people.
Years
Though
ago,
we Zora live long
when the
lives,
kingdom
this
of
all
Hyrule
happened in a time
was
ancient
still
even to
young.
us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy.
a great evil, the Demon King,
A great
descended on the
evil.
land.
The Demon
He
King
sought to
appeared.
wipe out anyone.
He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new.
I still appreciate the handshake, though.
Please accept this. It is proof of my vow.
Happened here on Saturday night's main event. The Mega Powers, the Madness, Macho Man Randy Savage, and the heavyweight.
After being fed up with the Water Temple in this game, I decided to make a little experiment. Let's make our own Water Temple with the stuff from Tears of the Kingdom. To start, I think I would leave the beginning quest line alone, have the same scavenger hunt across Zora's domain, keep the Skyfish puzzle in, and everything. However, instead of the sludge falling from the sky, why not have the sludge polluting the ancient Zora aqueducts? This to me makes way more sense than random sludge falling from the sky. Now in this case, I still think I would keep the 4 faucets in, but instead of, collecting the 4 faucets to wash away the sludge, I think I would have it so each time you open a faucet, it would wash away sludge of a certain area of the aqueducts, making it so you can explore the aqueducts more and more each time that you open a faucet. This could be a replacement for keys and locked doors in a dungeon, having sludged up areas that the player cannot access until they open the faucet and wash away all the sludge. I think the enemies we would find down there would be Lizalfos, Choo-Choos, Octoroks, and maybe some sort of sludge variant of the 3, or a sludge variant of like a Bokoblin or a Moblin or something along those lines. And not just, ancient constructs like they have in the current Water Temple. Let's have some actual life in the temple. Now, as for puzzles for this dungeon, I can think of a few. For starters, you could keep the same water puzzle that's in the aqueducts already. I could see another puzzle being there would be like a constant water flow, and you have to construct like some sort of boat or some sort of mechanism to cross to different areas. You could even have a torch puzzle where you have to light a whole bunch of torches and try not to extinguish the flame. You could also use the Zora armor to scale waterfalls to reach like a higher area. There are so many puzzles that could have gone into this, making it more interesting and amazing, all in the confines of the aqueducts with that ominous music and the wet feel. Now, it wouldn't be a Zelda dungeon without a mini boss. As for the mini boss in my own dungeon, I think we would have a throwback to the Ocarina of Time days. So let's have a Lizalfos duo mini boss fight. Now for this boss fight, let's take the two Lizalfos here, and let's make one an ice type, and let's make the other an electric type. Now let's take them and throw some armor on them. Let's even make it so you have to jump from small platform to platform surrounded by water. And finally, let's have it take place in a medium to small sized room. Combining all these together, you could have a challenging and somewhat annoying mini boss fight, but you would get rewarded for it. Since Link in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild don't really have like equipment, I could see like armor pieces being rewards for mini boss fights. So why not have like the Zora's helmet for this boss fight be a reward? Now let's attack the main boss of the dungeon. After beating the duo, I could see you then diving down deeper into the aqueducts as sludge builds up around you until you reach the source of the spring in the depths. From there, you could have the Muktarok boss fight like normal, but with the darker tone of the depths and added darkness for extra challenge. That's pretty much it. That would have been my ideal water temple for Tears of the Kingdom. Something along those lines. Just something, you know, to spice it up a little bit, add a little extra flavor, because I'm just getting kind of tired with these old Divine Beast type dungeons. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.